Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Yeah, it's your one and only Mr. Hobby. And generally I tend to just keep quiet over some certain things, but I feel the need to talk about this one. Yesterday I stumbled on a post on a video, and the whole thing just came clear to me. The whole thing just came clear to me. I'm going to play the video right now. I'm going to upload the video right now so you guys will see. Okay? Yeah, I'm going to upload the video, then you give your own view or your comment on it. You see, I always say something. There is no smoke without fire. Recently there was a post by Donald Trump. There is a post by Donald Trump. This post actually. Yeah. So the post was targeted on warning the Nigerian government about the killing of the buying of Christians. And one thing we fail to ask the benefit of the interest of some certain things, or whom this thing is going to benefit, or who is going to lose, But yesterday I came across a post and okay, this is the post. Just let's watch
Dear
it.
Christian in the whole world, and dear American President, dear European Union. This is Günther Fellinger-Jahn speaking. I'm calling here from Vienna to recognize the Republic of Biafra. Biafra in ex-Nigeria, Nigeria to my regret, and this is a non-working state, and they have committed genocide in 1967 to 1970 against the Christians of Biafra and the people of Biafra, and now they are all well, since the last 15 years, living in a terrible conditions. They are often led for some jihadists to kill them, and there is atrocities about atrocities. And it's much better for the people of Nigeria if Biafra becomes their own state, and they can sort out then inside Nigeria the other issues, or maybe there will be other regions which are better off in this non-working state of Nigeria. So ex-Nigeria must start with Biafra, and the international community, contrary to the 1960s and 70s, must support the independence of Biafra Republic. In the 1967-90, that tragic years, the West was at its weakest. There was the Vietnam War, and tragically Nixon, who was positive for the people of Biafra, but he did very little, and I want to apologize for his failures, and I want to especially criticize and also apologize for the Imperial UK and French governments who were actually supporting, due to all interests, Nigerian centralists' crackdown on the poor people of Biafra. And we, as Christians, as Europeans, should absolutely stand with Biafra and support them. And that's why I call on President Trump and on the European leaders, Ursula von der Leyen, please, I beg you, I pray, recognize the Republic of Biafra. It's no need for military intervention or these things. Just do the political steps of recognition of these poor people to have their own state, to live in security, and of course then recognition goes with the ability to be recognized and also to defend yourself. It's much better than having a military intervention in Nigeria, having the Biafra Republic equipped and armed to be able to defend herself against the potential invasion from the Nigerian centralist forces of that failed state. And so here the defense comes with the recognition, and that's exactly how we should do. Biafra Republic, please my friends, I beg you, recognize it and build a strong, viable state, part of the free world. And that's what I call the Fellinger doctrine and also the Fellinger economics. Build a decent state, part of the free world, no BRICS but OECD, no kind of alignment with genocidal Russia, but alignment with America, with the European Union, with the free world. And we will have a free trade agreement, open economics, of course the flat tax, I like very much, and the currency, which Nigeria never did, to join the Euro-Pact area. This is the best policy for West Africa, and Biafra will be a proud member of the Euro-Pact area, and this will be delivering much more prosperity in the future, and we will trade and we will work together in the global partnership of NATO, and this is my call for Biafra Republic to be independent and to be part of the free world alongside Fellinger doctrine and Fellinger economics. And I thank you very much for your attention. Please, President.
Okay. So, what do you think in this video? Because it seems to me that a lot of people have been waiting for an opportunity like this to actually speak up. To actually speak up. Let's tell ourselves the truth. This whole thing might actually end up favoring the indigenous people of Biafra. You never can tell. And this whole thing might end up favoring the indigenous people of Biafra. Yes, but come on, let's tell ourselves the truth. These guys have been here. They have been in Nigeria for how long? Fighting for one particular thing. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra is somewhere in jail under the custody of the Nigerian government. And like from my findings, I found out court has already discharged and acquitted this young man. So why are they still holding him? And now Trump is threatening Nigerian with military actions because of the buying of Christians. So let's ask this question. If this whole thing happens to play out the way I'm seeing it, don't you think there would actually be a very strong backbone for the Biafrans? Talking about backbone, you know how Trump can be. So I don't know. I just pray this whole thing doesn't turn out to be something that would spark a very, very big thing. Let me not use a negative word here, but I just pray it doesn't spark up a very big thing in this country that a lot of us wouldn't want. But I feel there is a need. I feel there is a need to work for this country, because the insecurity in Nigeria is too much. It's not as if nobody cares. And for the government to always come out when they bash them like this to say, there is nothing like this, there is nothing like that. Man, you guys are dealing with people. There are human beings. In a country like Nigeria, you'll be scared to go outside. You'll be scared to freely do things. If you're not being harassed by the police, you are being intimidated by one influential person. If you're not being intimidated by one influential person, you're being killed. People are just scared. A lot of our brothers and our sisters overseas, I'm very sure a lot of them would want to come and celebrate their Xmas period back home. But if not you go come back. No, if not you go want come this country. The worst is everything goes from bad. From worst, everything is just getting worse by the day. And now, another country wants to come and fix our mess. Just like my brother would say, you better don't play, else you will learn, and you'll learn the hard way. That's for sure.